Team Kash going back to back. Going back to back. Hello, welcome back everybody to the video series dedicated to a show on MTV that hypes up a bonus clip so much and then it ultimately is a waste of time and everybody on Twitter is super frustrated with it. That's right, I'm talking about The Challenge Season 33 War of the World Episode 7. And before I get into this week's episode, let's just talk about that bonus clip for a second. Really, MTV? You're editing so much out of the season already, and you decide to show us something from episode 1 that obviously went nowhere? That's what you decide to go with? Come on, man. Get out of here with that. Now, let's go into what happened last episode real quick. Mama Bear beat Leroy and Shailene, sending them home, which at least we think Shailene's on her way home. She could be doing like a Buster Bluth inside the house, being neither seen nor heard. We may never know, but they got the relic, they are safe for this week, and then Bear, riding high off of his elimination win, decided to grab all of his teammates together and decide to go after one specific target, and they're taking some shots at the top with Paulie and Ninja. Directly related to this, there's a group of people talking about how they need to get the UK Alliance out and take some shots there. But there is a stronghold, there is a line down the middle. What side are you on? Let me know in the comment section below, but let's just keep going on to this one with the daily challenge for this episode. Now this daily challenge is called Eye in the Sky, which it could have been called The Blind Leading the Blind because both team members are being put back to back. Yeah, going back to back. The team member in front is going to be wearing a blindfold with a GoPro on the helmet. The GoPro is connected to a VR system for the person behind them walking backwards so they can communicate effectively to make a U-turn on this giant rig in the sky. Now, from what we saw in the edit last night, we saw Maddie and Kyle, Josh and Amanda go first. They both fell off. This in my mind was a testament that going first is a real disadvantage. You don't know what to expect. You're kind of just like going in blind. Ba-doom-ch. Fun fact from Kara, she said that actually the first round was Paulie and Ninja and Turbo and Nani, and they were able to make it through, and the top 3 teams was Wes and D, no surprise there. You have Jenna and Gus, very much surprised there. He basically jumped into the tribunal with that leap from the thing. He counted his steps, he was smart about it, and he took a calculated risk and it paid off for him. And then the last team that made it into the tribunal was Davon and Bear, Mama Bear. They're going back to back with these wins with the elimination and the daily challenge. However, the Heights challenge was the easy part. The nomination ceremony is the difficult part. Wes and Dee put in Cam and Ashley as their burn vote. Jenna and Gus put in Josh and Amanda. No shocker there. And then Davon wants to put in a burn vote for Turbo and Nani. But Bear decides he makes his best case to try to take some shots at Paulie and Ninja. There was a lot of things said, tears were shed, but ultimately Bear got his way because Bear always gets his way. Wah, wah, wah. The tribunal talk, like all the teams talking to the teams that nominated him, is such a waste of time now. It's like a waste of 3 to 5 minutes of this episode. Or every episode. Now everybody gets dressed up, dolled up, and head out to consume massive amounts of alcohol. However, when they all got back on the bus, Ashley came up to Amanda. The first time I watched this, I was like, okay, yeah, he's upset that they're politicking. That means they're probably gonna have to go in. He doesn't want to go into an elimination. He calls her a few choice words. Josh gets in his face for disrespecting Amanda, and then security is called, and that's just a normal challenge night out. However, Amanda took to the Twitter sphere and said that that's not exactly what happened. What happened is that Ashley, after consuming massive amounts of alcohol, was on the bus, wanted Amanda to sit by him. She did not sit by him, and then that's when all the things happened. When I first read that, I was like, nah, that's not how everything unfolds in this. That can't be the reason why. However, when I rewatched this, I watched this episode like 4 times. When I rewatched this, you can clearly hear where the audio is sliced. He's like, oh, Amanda, I'm tired of hearing. And then right when he was about to finish that, you can hear an audio dub of like a confessional or something, clear as day, say, politicking against the British Alliance. It's like a different influx, it's a different way he was saying it. No matter what actually happened, whether it was seated on the bus or politicking against the British Alliance, 4 votes got Josh and Amanda inside the killing floor, and that's when they decided to go up against Cam and Ashley, and Cam and Ashley instantly got their kill faces on. Nobody was gonna get in their way. They weren't even gonna shake hands to Josh. They were like, get that out of here. So the elimination is a giant salmon ladder, and you have to work as a team to make it up Now, I want to just say, Josh and Amanda were killing this elimination. I'm not going to lie. I thought possibly that Killa, Cam, and Ashley were going to make some sushi rolls out of them. Like, just slice them up, throw them up, roll them in some seaweed, put some rice on the outside. I don't know where I'm going with this metaphor. Maybe I'm just really in the mood for sushi. But Josh is using his length and his legs to make it all the way up, basically all the way up to the slide until it gets too wide. He can't go that far, and then they just fall. And that leaves open a spot for Cam and Ashley to make it up on their own time. Josh took to the Twitter sphere and said somebody on production before they started told him that they were not allowed to go back to back, which is interesting to think about, that production told them that they couldn't go back to back. However, they just stood there and waited silently for them to finish and beat them, and apparently it took forever. I'm gonna be real and honest with y'all. I wouldn't be quiet. This is $1 million on the line, and you're gonna sit there and watch somebody. You're not gonna say something? Like, you're not gonna be like, yo, production told me not to do that. What's your name? Orlando? Yeah, he told me I wasn't allowed to do that. Why are they allowed to do that? I wouldn't be even quiet. I wouldn't even be quiet for a second. But they sit back, they let him go, they let him do it. Cam and Ashley win. Of course, get the relic. They're safe for another week. Josh and Amanda are out. Now no more quote-unquote easy teams are in this challenge. Now for the rest of this challenge, I'm looking for balls to the wall, bare knuckle, hard, contested wins for the daily challenge and eliminations for no more easy teams. What do you think about this episode? What do you think about Bear and all of them wanting to go up against Paulie and Ninja? What do you think about Bear this episode? Were you pretty upset with his tactics to try to get Paulie and Ninja to fall? Let me know in the comment section below. And what did you think about this bonus clip? Did you think it was bonkers, or did you think, it was fun, whatever, who cares? Let me know in the comment section below. And who are you rooting for? Are you happy that Josh and Amanda are out of this game finally, or are you sad to see them go? I would like to hear what you have to say. And were you rooting for Cam and Ashley, or were you rooting for Josh and Amanda to pull out the epic underdog win? Let me know in the comment section below. I want to hear what you have to say. And are you excited? Are you super excited about the next episode? I wish I could binge this whole season, but we have to wait for another week. Until then, I want to say thank you for watching. And while you're down there, hit that like and subscribe button. And I'll be back really, really soon with more challenge videos and other videos. But until then, peace.